What if I told you? There's a toy so rare, so coveted, it makes Supreme drops look basic. A collectible so exclusive that fans are willing to drop the price of a luxury car just to get their hands on it. Believe it or not, Labubu didn't always cost a fortune. Back when Hong Kong artist Kasing Lung first introduced this snaggle-toothed misfit, you could grab one for just $10 to $20. It was a niche designer toy for die-hard collectors who loved its quirky, ugly, cute vibe. But everything changed when Lisa from Blackpink casually flexed her Labubu collection on Instagram. Suddenly, this little monster wasn't just an art toy, it became a global obsession. What was once a $20 shelf-sitter now has editions selling for $100,000 at private auctions. This is the ultimate underdog to icon story, from underground art fairs to global status symbol. Welcome to the world of Labubu, the mischievous little monster that's quietly ruling the high-end art toy scene. And today, we're diving into the Labubus that turned this character into a luxury icon. What is Labubu? Let's start with the basics. Labubu is part monster, part elf, and all attitude. Created by Kasing Lung, Labubu started off in small, niche art exhibitions. But thanks to its cheeky grin and rebellious charm, it didn't stay niche for long. Then came the collaboration with Mart, the collectible toy giant from China. Mart specializes in blind box drops. You never know which figure you'll get until you open it. And with Labubu, the stakes were higher. These weren't mass-produced figures. Many were limited to just a few hundred pieces, while secret chase editions were crafted in single-digit quantities. Labubu quickly became the Hermes Birkin of the art toy world. Scarcity plus hype equals crazy prices. So, why are people willing to pay 5, even 6 figures for a toy that's barely 10 inches tall? 2 words: scarcity and hype. Most Labubu releases are blind box editions, but the real treasures are the secret chase figures and event exclusives. Some editions are made in quantities as low as 10 pieces worldwide. Collectors and flippers know that Labubu isn't just a toy. It's a flex. The rarer the edition, the crazier the price. That's how we got from $20 collectibles to Labubus being flipped for $50,000, $80,000, even $100,000 plus on the secondary market. Labubus you've actually seen online, and they're expensive. Now, here's where it gets exciting. While ultra-rare editions are practically impossible to find photos of, there are several high-value Labubus that flood Instagram and YouTube unboxings. These are the editions you've likely seen, but probably didn't know were worth a small fortune. First, Macaron series Labubu, pastel perfection. Soft candy shop colors like lychee berry, green grape, and soy milk. The secret chestnut cocoa Macaron? It's been flipped for $3,000. 2. Coca-Cola Labubu, a collab that went viral. Labubus wearing vintage Coca-Cola outfits, dripping in nostalgia. The rarest variants from this series have sold for $5,000 plus. 3. Sakura Blossom Labubu. Delicate pink cherry blossom designs, perfect for shelf displays. The secret sparkle Sakura Labubu, that one's been auctioned for $12,000. 4. Have a seat series, think beach vibes, hammocks, and chill poses. While most are affordable, the secret golden sunbather Labubu has been flipped for $6,000. These editions are everywhere online, from fan shelf tours to Mart's own promos. Celebrity hype and luxury marketing. But Labubu's rise wasn't just about scarcity. It was also about celebrity cosigns and luxury marketing tactics. When Lisa from Blackpink shared her Labubu collection, it sent fans into a frenzy. Suddenly, Labubus were no longer niche collectibles. They were fashion statements. Collectors, influencers, and YouTubers started flexing their Labubus next to Rolexes, Hermes bags, and designer sneakers. But this wasn't just a coincidence. Kasing Lung and Mart orchestrated the hype like a luxury brand. Secret drops with no advance notice. Pop-up shops that vanish within hours. VIP-only exhibitions where a few ultra-rare Labubus are sold to hand-picked collectors. Owning a Labubu isn't just about the toy itself, it's about being in the room where it happens. And let's not forget the resale market. Auction houses, boutique toy stores, and high-end dealers flipping Labubus for double, triple, sometimes 10 times their original price. Why Labubu is a collector's dream. Labubu is not just a toy, it's where art meets pop culture, wrapped in a rebellious little grin. It's quirky enough for casual fans, but limited and artist-driven enough to seduce serious collectors. Every Labubu tells a story. From monster in the forest narratives to modern collaborations like Coca-Cola and Sakura blossoms. Owning a rare Labubu is like owning a tiny sculpture with attitude. And with Mart expanding globally, Labubu's value is only climbing. Collectors are already comparing it to early Cause companions and Bear Bricks, art toys that started niche and ended up in Christie's auction houses. Would you spend $100,000 on a Labubu? So, now the real question. Would you drop 6 figures on a vinyl toy? To outsiders, it's just a toy. But to collectors, it's a piece of art, culture, and taste. It's fashion, it's luxury, it's a status symbol that fits on your shelf. And honestly, there's something insanely cool about owning something that only 10 people on the entire planet have. In a world drowning in mass production, exclusivity is the ultimate flex. Which Labubu would you want in your dream collection? Would you flex the Sakura Blossom Poetic Masterpiece? Or maybe you'd rock the pastel Macaron for that soft drip? Drop your pick in the comments below. And if you loved this dive into Labubu luxury, smash that like button, hit subscribe. Until next time, stay rare, stay luxe.